Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to another glorious day here at the Tango Hotel. Yes, indeed. We are going to get right into it. And as you can see, we have the White House press conference up, and oh boy, it happened. Trump took the kill shot, baby, and he sent it right at the Dems. Full philosophical cannons to the face. Now the real question is, how will they respond? Now, the Trump admin wrangled the hell out of this narrative. It's what can I say, with a gigantic emotion bomb by having the mother of the murder victim who was brutally killed by an unauthorized immigrant, right? And they had her give a speech. And so a little bit of backstory. While the Trump admin is most likely responsible for violating a court order that protected the allegedly unauthorized immigrant who was residing in Maryland, and is also potentially violating SCOTUS, Trump admin that is. However, that decision, it was sort of kicked back to the lower court for a little bit of definition processing, and that is still ongoing. I haven't heard anything about that just yet. So the admin is pushing a narrative that this Maryland resident was an unauthorized immigrant and a valid target for deportation due to his alleged MS-13 gang status, and that his stay on deportation was no longer valid. Most likely appealing to the Alien Enemies Act, where the proper process could potentially be circumvented by the allegations of criminality that they have against him, which by the law's language would potentially lower the threshold to deport and could potentially give the administration the ability to negate the stay on his deportation, because I believe that they don't last forever. They eventually do expire. I don't know if that happened. I don't think it did, but they may have the ability to cancel it. Maybe not. We'll see how it plays out. And these assertions completely counter the Democrat narrative that he was not an MS-13 gang member. He was not a criminal of any kind. He came through the proper channels and was a valid asylum seeker. Though not everyone is making all these claims at the same time. The Democrat narrative is a bit more split, because I see a lot of people who are, it looks like they're saying essentially just blatant bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And this move will potentially kill the Democrats' messaging on this issue, which was already tenuous with the general normie public, at least from my perspective, right? And while this move was extremely emotionally manipulating, this kind of story, coupled with the grief of a grieving mother, will manipulate a large amount. It is, as dastardly as it is, it was a good move if you're playing chess. If you know what I mean. It is something to behold. I didn't know they'd go this far. I know they'd been pushing this message, but I didn't know they'd go this far. And it was, yeah. And I don't know how much this will actually move the needle in the upcoming election. But if the Trump admin keeps up this kind of ruthless appeal to emotion, it may win him, MAGA and the Republicans, the day in the upcoming midterms. And with bated breath, we now await to see how the Democrats and Blue Team in general will respond. How will the Blue Team's media machine spin the living out of this? They are now on the losing side of this. And I do not envy them. This is a hard one. It is an appeal to emotion, absolutely. And it's an extremely ruthless one as well. And I can't wait to see how this comes out. I know I'm smiling, but it's simply because this is something that I did not expect to come at least now or so soon or anything like that. It definitely caught me off guard. Alrighty, boys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you very much for being here. I very much appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. And if you want to catch me live at any time, I stream around 2 a.m. Central Standard Time on twitch.tv/Tango Hotel. See you there.